Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video of Gaming in Linux. This time around I'm playing a little game called The Bridge, which is a 2D puzzle game, and I actually re-downloaded this not too long ago and realised I've never made a video of this, and I think I got it a long time ago in Humble Bundles. And it seems to say that a lot nowadays. Like, I think I've just bought a hell of a lot of indie bundles and just stockpiled them on top of each other and just... Wait, where's my sound? Do I have any sound? Yes! God, I thought it was broken then. Okay, so I want to start... Oh, shush. On this one actually, just because, in case I screw up and I become like dumb within a second. Right, that's turned down. Okay, but yeah, as I was saying, like, I've just bought a hell of a lot of humble indie bundles in the past, which has like given me a chance to get a hell of a lot of games. And a lot of them games I've not actually had like time to play, and some of them are quite nifty games, to be honest. And I quite like the idea of how it works and stuff like that. For example, this game, I actually remember how to do this puzzle. So as you can see, 2D elements. It's like it just looks like someone's drawn it, and I think the objects which stand out the most are obviously the ones which sort of move. So it's you, the key, which is an important part of the puzzle, and the door, which is where you want to get the key to, I think. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But as you can see there, you can use the arrow keys and you move the actual world, so you change the perspective. So hopefully what I want to do is get this slide thing to move there, so that I can make my way down here. I've not found out whether there's like a sort of limit to how far you can jump. Oh no, I just collect it and it works straight away. And yeah, as I was saying, not too sure how far you can fall before you sort of die, if that is the case anywhere. But as you can see, you have to manipulate the physics to sort of help you along the levels. That's only the second level in, so quite a nice simple puzzle to sort of get you into the gist of the game. And I was also looking at the Steam page, the reviews and stuff like that, and they're mainly positive. As it says here, user reviews very positive out of 1,639 reviews, which is a nice little amount of reviews, that actually, to be honest, for it to be very positive. As you can see as well, I've got the Steam frame rate thing as well in the top hand left hand corner, just so I can... Oh, where is this supposed to go? Is that guy gonna kill me like when he goes on top of me or something? Because I don't want that to happen. Let's have a look here. Well, only one way to find out. Yes! And my last memory was that of pain. Okay, so... Oh, this is very braid-like. Okay, I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty cool. Right, let's see here. Okay, so what I wanna do really is get that ball where I currently am. Okay, so how that's gonna work, I don't know at the moment, but I'm sure it's probably not a good place to be honest. Yeah, that guy's gonna squash me. I think it is. This is more difficult than I thought it would be. So I think. Right, okay, so let's try it again. Let's get the so obviously I've got to move the ball there. So maybe I want to go where the ball was just then. So let's try and get myself around here. It seems that is the case. So I have to spin and spin and spin. Yep, that is indeed what you have to do. Yeah, as you can see, the game is actually running in a solid 60 frames per second, but I've just actually moved my frame rate from a simple screen recorder to start recording in only 30 FPS for now, just because the performance wasn't amazing in previous games, and I don't want to showcase games running really bad. If you look at my Dying Light video, I mean, it was affected massively by simple screen recorder. Let me just take a sip of my cup of tea. Oh, just while it's hot, it's such a good brew. But yeah, in Dying Light, actually, before I was recording, the game was running nice in like 60 to 30 to 60 frames per second, something like that. But as soon as I got Simple's green recorder recording, it was just like, it just took a massive hit, and I was just like, oh damn. And it was just like, I was showcasing the fact that you could make the performance a lot better, so it sort of, yeah, ruined it. Oh, let's have a look here. Do I die? No, you just land. Okay, so it seems there's no limit to how much you're gonna fall. Okay, so let's get this guy to. Okay, so as soon as you touch him, you sort of just die. But yeah, I am actually looking to update my computer soon, which. Oh Christ! Oh Christ! Which will be very fun. I've been pricing it up recently, and I should be able to do it by, I think, March. Like, depending how good my pays are during that, I do want to, you know, dwell into and sort of get rid of SLI, because I'm not too keen on it, to be honest. I thought it would be a lot better on Linux, but it's not. It's not that great, to be honest. And I just want to get the single card, Nvidia GTX670, and I think that would just be more than enough for another few years. You know what I mean? Like, it's a pretty decent card, top of the range graphics card. I was going to wait for the 8 gig version, but I have a feeling it's just going to be stupidly overpriced, and to be honest, I don't think I'll need the 8 gig version for the purposes of what I'll be using it for. I guess, like, if I waited for the 8 gig version, it might run a bit better with my triple screen, but I don't know. I think I just want to, you know, get the upgrade done and dusted, and then it's there, and then I'll just sell my 2 GTX 670s to some lucky person. Because don't get me wrong, they are great graphics cards. Like, if I was not to record ever, then I'll be satisfied with my computer for another few years, to be honest. But I like recording, it's fun, and I just want to carry on. Oh, this seems like a little spinny thing here, so let's have a look here. So I just want to, like, get a computer that sort of just works great, sort of thing. As the key leaves, so too am I left marooned on this structure. Okay, so you gotta get both keys? It seems? Oh yeah, you have to get both keys, okay. If that's the case, I'll go this way. And also, in the future, I do want to upgrade my processor as well. I was looking at let's have a look, I actually wrote it down, what processor I was looking at. An i7 4790K. Which is a top of the range i7 at the moment, to be honest, but it will cost like a bit more than the graphics card, so I'm not in any rush to get that as of yet, just because I'd prefer to, you know, sort my graphics out first and just get that running a bit better. That's what I gotta do here. I'm quite confused here, to be honest. Can I climb at all? So I don't know how these keys are going to get anywhere near me. Yeah, look, it's just gonna fall, isn't it? I don't get it. I don't get it. Is that what I gotta do? Sort of get them together? Oh, this is hurting my head a little bit, man. Whee. There you go. That's what you gotta do. Okay, that was so confusing for a little bit there. Oh my god, this is making me dizzy, making me feel sick a little bit. But yeah, for the new processor, as I was saying, I'll actually have to get a brand new motherboard as well, because the one I've got currently is an i5-2500, which uses a socket 1155, and the i7 4790K uses the socket 1150. So I'll have to get a new motherboard and stuff like that. But I think I'm going to sell my processor and motherboard to my girlfriend, because I think she's looking at upgrading her computer. but obviously I won't give it to her for free because I was going to sell it on anyway and make a bit of money back from the amount I'll be spending. So I just said to her, you know, like, I do want to sell it still, but I'll probably just sell it at a good price for you, you know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, I think that's enough anyway, guys. I think you sort of understand the gist of this game. I've rambled on about more of my computer than this actual game, so I think that's good enough for you guys, I guess. Oh, Christ. But yeah, it's a pretty nice game. I think it usually goes for cheap on Steam as a game. I'm sure it's got not press enter. It's got achievements as well, hasn't it? Yeah, it does. It's finished chapter 1. Alright, it's just chapter puzzles by the looks of it. Complete different preset. Oh, right, okay. So there is a couple of difficult ones, like complete it without doing this and do that and do this. Alright, I see. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and rate and subscribe for future Linux content. And peace out, guys. See you later.